So do you want to know the fastest way to create high converting, persuasive sales copy for literally anything? I'm talking about social media posts, video scripts, and even full sales letters and funnel copy, all without having to type anything. So here's the thing, if you've been in marketing for any length of time, you've probably heard of Frank Kern. He's one of the OGs of direct response copywriting. And he's just quietly released an insane AI copywriting tool that literally nobody's talking about right now. And I've been secretly using this for months to write viral social media posts, video scripts like this, and complete sales funnels. Now, this AI doesn't just write copy, it thinks like $1 million marketer because it was literally trained by one. And so in this video, I'm gonna show you 3 different ways to create powerful, high converting copy in minutes that would normally take days or even weeks to write. Now, the name of this software is called Ojoy.ai. Now, what makes it crazy powerful is how it understands marketing psychology. And unlike the other AI tools like ChatGPT, which you might have to train on tons of your old copy, this works right out of the box. So without further ado, let me show you how this works. Let's jump over to my laptop. I'm going to show you 3 different ways to use Ojoy. These are the ways that I'm using it right now in my business. I'm going to show you how to take a post and create viral scroll stopping hooks. I'm going to show you how you can write a video script based on top performing scripts of other people, and also how you can write copy for a sales funnel. So as you can see on the screen, this is the dashboard. This is where everything happens. As you can see, it's pretty similar to a ChatGPT or a Claude. This is actually built on Claude, so yeah, very similar. And the cool thing is you can actually just talk to it, which I find is way easier than having to type a bunch of stuff out, especially if you're in that creative flow. There's a few different modes here. We've got Hook Hunter, Project Shepherd, Research Buddy, and Rewrite. If you click Power Ups, you're going to get sent through to some video trainings that are going to show you how best to use this software. So one of the key things that I've learned, so if you're going to take a trial of this, they've got a 7-day free trial, and then I think it's about $49 a month. And so the most important thing here is you have 1 million credits, right? And in ChatGPT, typically you'll work in one thread for quite a long time to give it a bunch of context. But here, the longer your thread, the more credits the software is going to take up, because it's basically reading everything in the chat every time you ask it something. So that's going to take up more credits. What I do is I start a new chat every time I want to create something new. Because this works so well out of the box, you don't really need to give it a ton of context and a ton of training. So I'm going to go over to the Hook Hunter. All you literally need to do is paste in some copy and it's going to spit out a bunch of hooks for you. So I've got a social media post that I've written here, and yeah, it doesn't really have the best headline or opening line. So I'm going to put it in Hook Hunter. Let's see what it gives us. So it's just working its magic here, and then boom. So we can see we've got some pretty cool headlines here. Stop losing leads at 11 p.m. Your leads aren't ghosting you, they're just tired of being sold to. Forget aggressive sales calls. The counterintuitive reason your leads aren't responsive. Hint, it's not lack of interest. I really like that one, but if you want to change the angle, you can definitely ask it to create something a bit more specific, like, okay, let's lean into curiosity. And so it's telling you here what these hooks are designed to do, which I think is super cool. Address the result, the pain points, create curiosity. So let's just say I'm not happy with this. So we're going to ask it to create more curiosity-driven hooks. Hey, so can you create me more curiosity-driven hooks that are going to have people wondering what the rest of the post is about? Okay, so it converts the audio message into text. You pop the message in and boom, we've got more like leave open loops, hint at unexpected solutions, challenge established beliefs. So yeah, most businesses delete leads after 3 days. Here's a weird reason that's a $38,000 mistake. They ignored every sales call until we tried this unusual AI trick. I really like that. So as you can see, it spits out really good direct response based headlines with hardly any work. So if I want to write a video script, then I'm going to come through to somebody's page that knows and understands marketing and has probably got a good video script in place. So let's just go on Alex Hormozy and let's just find a random video here. I'm going to hit popular and just kind of find something short here. Okay, how to make money so fast it feels illegal. Okay, so grab the transcript. I'm in a new chat here and I'm going to open up Project Shepherd. Project Shepherd is great for creating more in-depth copy. It's going to ask you questions backwards and forwards to help it figure out the best output for you. So I'm just going to put in a voice note. Hey, so I've just copied a Alex Hormozi YouTube video transcript. I'm going to put it below this text. And what I want you to do is basically figure out the structure of the copy so I can use that structure for a video script of my own. So I want you to read the transcript, tell me you've understood it, and then let me know the structure of the script that he's using so we can use this in our own video. So it's given me some really good stuff here. We've got the opening hook, the main structure, the 3 main principles, the fast cash conversion cycle, wealth alchemy, closing structure, and then what makes this effective, which I think is super cool. So you can go ahead and then use this as a base for your next video. So let's say you want to create a video kind of like Alex Hormozi's. So I'm going to grab the headline and ask it to give me some variations on the YouTube video headline. Hey, so I'm going to post the headline to Alex Hormozi's YouTube video below. I want you to give me some different variations on it. Keep it short and snappy. Okay, so we've got some really good headlines here. This Too Fast to Be True guide to building wealth, legal money hacks that feel like cheating. I think that's really awesome. Generate wealth at a pace that feels criminal. The legal money printing strategy feels like printing cash. Make money so quick that IRS will do a double take. These are all awesome. So I'm not going to go ahead and create a full video script because you understand how this is working right now, and you can just go ahead and ask it to write a script based on this headline. As you can see here, there are a bunch of different tools. We're not going to go into Research Buddy right now. I'm in Rewrite, and I use this a lot to write social media posts. And so you could just go in, grab a voice note, and let's see what it comes up with. So, hey, I want you to create me a Facebook post that's casual, conversational, no emojis, no hyperbolic language, just straight, direct conversation. The lines need to be short, snappy, and punchy, and it needs to be about Ojoy. So Ojoy is this really cool copywriting tool that Frank Kern has created. It spits out high converting sales copy that doesn't sound like ChatGPT or a robot. In literally minutes, you don't need to type anything. You can just send in voice notes. So let me see what you've got. Oh, and also give me a bunch of different headlines and opening lines that I can use for this post. So that's literally all you need to do to create social media posts. You could do Twitter threads as well. And so it's given us a pretty short post here, which I think is really cool. Ever got stuck staring at a blank page trying to write sales copy that doesn't sound like everyone else's? That's a pretty cool hook. And let's see what opening lines it's got here. Finally ditched the blank page syndrome today. So it's given us a bunch of really good stuff here for the headlines and opening line. All right, it's a pretty short post, so if we wanted to extend it, we could ask it to do that. And also it gives you some tone adjustments. So if you want to make it more casual friendly, more results focused, more problem solution orientated, you could also grab your own copy and ask it to write like you. So you could copy and paste that in there. It can then analyze your tonality, the words that you use, and create you some copy that sounds more like you. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so I've just grabbed a post. I'm gonna ask it to write more like me. So I'm gonna paste some copy below. It's copy that I've written in my voice. And so I want you to analyze that and then apply that kind of copy style to the copy you've just written for the Ojoy post above. Okay, boom, let's see what it gives us. So I see your style, intimate, raw, and story driven. Let's rewrite that post. So I think this is really cool. It's a bit more story driven. I like it. It's given us some opening lines. I think this is really, really cool. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to show you how to write copy for a landing page, but you can apply this to a sales page or a funnel if you want. We're going to get headline, subheadline, the bullet points, and the button. And yeah, let's go for it. Hey, so could you help me create copy for a landing page? I'm going to need a headline, subheadline, bullets, call to action, and a button. And so I'm giving away a free lead magnet. It's going to be a checklist for insurance agencies on how they can generate more leads without spending more money on ads. So it's going to ask us a bunch of questions now to get more specific on what we want. So this is the juice, guys. We've got the headline: insurance agencies turn your dead leads into 600K revenue without spending a dime on ads. Discover the 5-step follow-up system that automatically converts your existing leads into appointments, even when your agents are off the clock. We've got these bullet points here, which I think are pretty killer. Right out the box, this is the first draft that it's given us. The call to action, the button copy, and the secondary button. I think this is great. We could add this to a landing page, test it out with ads. We could add some split tests for different headlines and see how it performs. So that's going to do it for today, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel and get this video out to more people, because I don't know anybody that's really talking about this tool right now. And honestly, it's something that I'm using every single day to write social media posts, X posts, sales copy, the whole lot. So highly recommend that you check this out. I'm going to put the link below in the description. It's not an affiliate link, so you can go ahead and grab a 7-day trial, test it out yourself, and see what kind of results you can get. So with that being said, my name's Tom Crawshaw, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.